They are valid in Cuba. But when it comes time for you and me to protect ourselves from lynching, they tell us to be non-violent.
All I felt was tired. Tired of being pushed around. Tired of seeing the bad treatment, the disrespect, and the humiliation of children, women, and men for something that we had no influence on. The color of our skin. Does not God love colored children as well as white children?
I thought those who carried guns were born to carry guns. And prisoners like me were born to be prisoners.
Our scientific power has outrun our spiritual power. We have guided missiles and misguided men. A man who won't die for something is not fit to live. If physical death is a price I must pay to free my brothers and sisters from a permanent death of the spirit, then nothing can be more redemptive.
I grew up like a neglected weed, ignorant of liberty and having no experience of it. I have reasoned this out in my mind. There was one of two things I could write to, liberty or death. If I could not have one, I would have the other, for no man should take me alive.
Brothers and sisters, I'm here to tell you that I charge the white man. I charge the white man with being the greatest murderer on earth. I charge the white man with being the greatest kidnapper on earth. For there is no place in this world that this man can go and say he has created peace and harmony. Everywhere he has gone, he's created havoc. Everywhere he has gone, he's created destruction. So I charge him.
The driver wanted us to stand up. We didn't move at the beginning, but he said, "Let me have these seats." And the other people moved. But I did. When that white driver ordered us up and out of our seats, I felt a determination cover my body like a quilt on a winter night. He asked me if I was going to stand, and I told him no, I wasn't. And he told me if I didn't stand, he was going to have me arrested. And I told him to go on and have me arrested.
I should fight for my liberty so long as my strength lasted. Lord, I'm going to hold steady onto you, and you've got to see me through. I looked at my hands to see if I am the same person now that I was free. There was such glory over everything. The sun came like gold through the trees and over the fields. I felt like I was in heaven. I was free. But there was no one to welcome me to the land of freedom. I was a stranger to the strange land. But the solemn reason I came, I was free, and they should be free also. I would make a home for them in the north. And the Lord helping me, I would bring them all here.
The bus driver pointed to me and said, "That one won't stand up." The two policemen came near me, but only one spoke to me. He asked me if the driver had asked me to stand up. I told him yes. He asked me why I didn't stand up, and I told him I didn't think I should have to stand up. So I asked him, "Why do you push us around?" And he told me, "I don't know, but the law is the law, and you are under arrest."
I was the conductor of the Underground Railroad for 8 years. And I can say what most conductors can't say. I've never been returned off the tracks, and I never lost a passenger. I freed 1,000 slaves. You'll be here or die, I told them. If you hear the dogs, keep going. If you see the horses in the woods, keep going. If they're shouting after you, keep going. Don't ever stop. Keep going. If you want to taste freedom, keep going. We saw the lightning, and that was the guns. Then we heard the thunder, and that was the big guns. Then we heard the rain falling, and that was the blood falling. And when he came out to get the crops, it was dead measuring.
A splash of blood hit my face. We saw lots of them dying.
My first memory is of an execution.
Blood poured from the bullet holes in him like water rushing from newly opened tributaries.
Bodies full of streets of the capital, and the gutters fed red with blood.
We are not Americans. We are Africans who happen to be in America. We were kidnapped and brought here against our own will from Africa. We didn't end up Plymouth Rock. The rock landed on us.
I have seen too much hate to want to hate. Hate is too great a burden to bear.
going nonviolent with me. When you drop that violence on me, you made me go insane, and I'm not responsible for what I do. That's the way every Negro should get. Anytime you know you're within the law, within your legal rights, within your moral rights, and in a court of justice, then die for what you believe in. But don't die alone. Lay your down your reciprocal. This is what is meant by equality.
Yeah! I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed, that all men are created equal. Yeah! I have a dream that the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit together at the table of brotherhood. Yeah! I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day grow up to live in a nation where they're not judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. Yeah!
I believe in the brotherhood of man, all men, but I do not believe in brotherhood with anyone who does not want brotherhood with me.
The chain reaction of evil, hate begetting hate, wars producing more wars, must be broken, or else we shall all be plunged into the dark abyss of annihilation.
Be peaceful. Be courteous. Obey the law. Respect everyone. But if someone lays a hand on you, send him to the cemetery!
Yeah. We must learn to live together as brothers or perish as fools.
We want freedom by any means necessary.
Yeah!
We want justice by any means necessary.
Yeah!
And we want equality by any means necessary.
Yeah!
There is no easy walk to freedom anywhere. In my country, you go to prison first, and then become president.
Today's mighty oak is yesterday's knot that held its ground.
We cannot walk alone. Every step towards the goal of justice requires sacrifice, suffering, and struggle. Now is the time to rise from the dark, desolate, quicksand valley of segregation to the rock-solid, sunlit path of racial justice. Every great dream begins with the dreamer. Always remember you have within you the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars and change the world. We must straighten our backs